tackle a very important and fascinating topic that's been gaining a lot of attention in recent times. Vastu. Yes, you heard that right. Vastu is playing an increasingly critical role when it comes to buying homes in the Bay Area, especially for those who want to bring harmony, prosperity, and positive energy into their living spaces. And to help us navigate this topic, I have the privilege of welcoming a very special guest, Dr. K.V.N.PRASAD. Dr. Prasad is one of the most renowned Vastu experts in the Bay Area, knowing for the spot on predictions and practical guidance on how Vastu can shape our living environments. So, today's discussion is all about how Vastu can influence your home buying decisions and what you should consider. If you have any questions during the show, don't hesitate to give us a call. Now, welcome to the show, Dr. K.V.N. Prasad.
Hi, Nagaraj. Hello, Bay Area viewers, audience. It's nice talking to you.
Yeah, listeners, today most probably will not be taking any calls because of there's some new setup. But if you have any questions, you can send me an email on Vastu or anything on the house buying. You can send me an email at calrealg@gmail.com. Uh, Prasad Garu, so I want to ask you. Recently, we were trying to. My client was trying to buy a house in Santa Clara. Okay, house was very beautiful, listed for 2.5 million. 2.5 million in Santa Clara is nowadays is because it's 2,400 square footage. 2,400 square footage recently remodeled from out bottom to up. Everything is remodeled. It's a looks like a brand new home, 6,000 lot, but it's not selling. Because even 1,500 square footage in that area are selling close to a 2.5. This house is bigger house in Santa Clara, but still not selling. Why? When I started digging in, I found out two reasons. One, that house is in T-joint, and second, on top of it, it's a south-facing home. Why people are so scared to buy this? Are only the Asians are the one who is getting influenced so much because nobody cared in the Bay Area of what facing the house is?
Yeah, that's true. It's very unfortunate for the seller, like he couldn't sell his house in spite of being in such a demanding area, on-demand area.
That
Right?
house, you don't believe it? Like it was listed for 2.5 and he kept on decreasing the price right now. Okay. But still, you can't get anything more than 2.5. Any other time, this house would have gone sold for more than 3.2. I know that.
Okay.
So what do you have expert tips? Why do you think? Why people are scared?
Yeah. So, I mean, it has two multiple facets to this problem. Okay. One is like rightly you found out, it is on the T intersection, right? So basically, this is called as Vidhi Shula or Vidhi Pot. Okay, normally. Yeah. So what happens is when you have a road and then there is another road perpendicular to your house, right? So generally, people are scared about buying these type of properties. But let me tell you, not all T intersections or VD Shulas or VD Potus are bad. Okay, there are good things also. But the thing is, people do not know that which is good or which is bad. That is the reason they want to avoid. That is number one. And number two, even if it is bad, they have remedies, Vastu remedies to resolve that problem. Okay. So we have that. Let me tell you one simple example, right? This Vidhi Shula thing. Have you seen any big temples in India? It will be always on this T intersection.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, check it out. Just think of it. Think of any big temple in India, very famous. It will be always in the T intersection.
Wow.
Okay. So when it is good for the temples, why not for the homes, right? It is good for the homes as well. The key part is we have to identify which direction is good, which direction is bad. Okay. I'm not saying that all Vidhi Shulas intersections are good. I'm not saying all Vidhi Shulas at intersections are bad. We have to check that out and then do it. Okay. This is as far as house is concerned. Say, for example, like you said, this person is unable to sell his property, right? In spite of being in Bay Area. Right. Other thing is we can check his horoscope and see what is happening. Okay. So usually, right, what I recommend or I specialize is if people are missing out on these opportunities, right? That is, in spite of having all the required skills or required things, they're unable to either buy or sell or whatever. So that means think like an example, like a plumbing issue, right? So water is not coming in. So what we do, we just go and see if something is blocking the water to come, right? Then we just clear those blocks. So like that, we can do some astrological remedies for this owner, someone whoever is owning those properties or whoever is buying those properties, and then remove those blocks, right?
Blocks.
Or reduce those blocks. Then the water will start flowing in. That means here, what I mean by water flowing in is either you want to purchase a property or you want to sell the property,
Okay. Okay.
right? I mean, I was really surprised that in Bay Area, some people are still struggling with this selling the properties.
Mhm.
This is a solvable problem.
Okay. Listeners, myself, Nagaraj Annaya, the Bay Area Realtor. Today, we are discussing something unique and most common or asked questions, Vastu, because a lot of people have misconceptions. So today we are not taking any live calls, but if you have any questions, you can send me an email at calrealg@gmail.com. So we'll give out our numbers at the end of the show. So we're talking about T-joint homes, and KVN was telling me like there are two kinds of T-joints, even which we most of them didn't even notice that even the temples are T-joints sometimes, correct? So Prasad, going back to that T joints, how do you find out it's a good bad? It's again based on the horoscope of the buyer or
No,
the homeowner.
yeah, the T joint is independent of the horoscope.
Mhm.
Okay. So we have to take the exact degree of the house, where it is falling, then we have to do that calculation and then determine whether it is good or bad. Okay.
Okay.
Where it is falling. That so you have that one road is coming, right, and hitting your house, right, your plot, right? So we have to calculate that where exactly it is coming, which side of it, which degree it is coming. Then only we can determine.